And welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn. Hey, it's Mana. Alright guys, we're going to do some more Let's Play. I had just finished up with Titan and I got back to the Waking Sands to find everybody. It had been laid to waste. Everybody was dead. Menfilial was taken prisoner. Don't know what happened to Thancred. He might be dead in the ditch somewhere, bleeding out. Let's hope your still is okay. I hate for curiosity finally caught up with her, but we'll find out soon enough, hopefully. But let's go ahead and talk to Marquise because he's got some more quests for us to do. Excuse me, Mana. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken orgrolage or alage, which was found in the pocket of a man who was brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but I just cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask you journey to Uda in my stead and obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. If you are willing to do this, please note that as they are not uncommon tools, you may need to visit the Goldsmiths Guild and browse the markets in order to find them. So, for some reason, Marquise has asked us to go shopping. Oh, well, I guess I don't need those eggs and milk now. I would say I would go ahead and pick them up, but I don't need them now. So, let's go ahead and teleport back to Uda. Since we're going to have to go to get the needle nose pinchers in the Goldsmiths Guild, and I think the hammer we have to pick up from the market board. Actually, I think we could pick that up at any place that sells tools, at least. So let's get on to the Goldsmiths Guild, see what they got. A ballpoint chisel? Why yes, we happen to have a surplus of that particular tool. By all means, take one if you desire it. An odd request if you don't mind me saying, but it has very limited number of applications. So this must be a goldsmith tool. Where can we obtain the... I thought those were the pictures, but no, it's the tool. It was the hammer in the goldsmith. I'm sorry. I thought it was the pinchers in the goldsmith. And he did say go to the market board, right? Or just the markets, maybe. Ah, yes. Welcome, welcome. What might a disconcerting? My word. Did you say you needed needle nose pinchers? You must be a skilled craftsman indeed. Please take this pair as a gift. By, do you have a representative here in exchange? If not, I would be most interested in discussing a partnership. Oh, okay. I thought he was just going to give us this for free, but apparently he wants us to give him wares for him to sell. Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about that later. Wow, I don't know how long the mic has been off. Oops. I completely forgot I had. Woo! That looked like that would have hurt. Yeah, 1,000 needles is not nothing to play around with. In this game, I don't know what it does the same in this game as it does in the other Final Fantasies, but 1,000 needles is exactly what it sounds like. You get hit 1,000 times, so 1 hit point each. They had a saboteur in Final Fantasy XI that did 10,000 hit points or 10,000 needles. Yeah, basically one shot. Even for a raid or an alliance party. You gotta think of 18 people only had about. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be one shot. It'd be pretty close though. You had 18 people and 1,000 hit points each. You know, well, they barely had 1,000 hit points each. No healers. Even at level 75, which were the cap at the time for Final Fantasy XI, they would have maybe 600-700 hit points. Even tanks were barely at 900 hit points. About the only thing that would hit over 1,000 hit points would be the Roganin type. The Roganin type characters. And they had to be monks, but the Roganins had like a higher hit point average than other races. And then the monks had a talent where they had hit point up. They basically gave you like maximum hit points, which gave you about 10-20 more hit points per tier of it. And I think he had 4 tiers once you hit 75. Man, apparently I've gotten rid of my cold and now it's come back. Oh, must be for not sleeping right. All right, here's your Raza de Sol. I have never imagined that you would return so quickly. Thank you so much. This is incredibly simple beverage to prepare. If you would wait one moment, there, this should serve as a sample of. Wait, don't drink it on me. I was hoping you might give it the first glass to Marquise on my behalf. Oh, it's not for me. Yeah. I did go do the work. Of course, I tend to provide everyone with a glass eventually. It's just that Marquise is so. I see. Well, surely you notice what a handsome man he is. I see. Marquise, you got a Yandere out there. You want to watch your back too. She did say give this to you, but you might want to check it for poison. Oh man, what is it? Yeah, Yandeleri-chan gave it to you. Oh, for me? Thank you. What's this perhaps? The girl who... Oh, no. Couldn't have been her. I appreciate Lilicum's kind gesture. But Father Ildon is in far greater need of this juice. His work places great strain on his body and soul, yet he continues to neglect his health. Smart guy, yeah. Yeah, smart. Get him to taste test it for you. That's good job, man. All right. I see what you're doing there. Good. I recognize you. Mana, allow me to express my deepest condolence for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and perhaps are being prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, partaking might help you find closure. So we got to go back and help collect the bodies for burial. I know, not an easy task to do. Some might think it rather morbid, but what needs to be done, I guess. So, given that the armor we're being given at this level, we should be 35 for this quest line, or really close to it. Might be over a little bit, or might be under a little bit, but it should be around 35. And yeah, Amanda's almost 39. I know. I keep doing the daily roulettes with Mana's tank or Marauder here, which has given me a huge boost. And I did take the day off yesterday for storyline. I basically just did my daily turn-ins, and I played a little bit of Guild Wars 2. So yeah, I know. I'm playing hooky. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, I don't want to ruin the game by playing it too much and getting a little burned out on it. But let's talk to the Vesper Bay shopkeeper. Yeah, you don't look like one of them church fellas. No, not that. I'm not turning you away. No, sir. As you can see, I've got a pile of unidentified bodies to go over yonder, and no one's come to claim them. So off to the lynch yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see their carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. God's damn Imperials. I don't know what that quarrel they had with these folk, but surely as hell want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before, or do you have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road. There's a carriage coming to haul the bodies to Lynchard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing how I'm exhausted from carrying them all the others, I've mind you to leave the remainder to you. And you might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folk are starting to turn. Oh wow, he wasn't lying, he had a pile of bodies. Wow. I will say she is tough to pick up 4 bodies like that. That's... I know it's game science and stuff, but yeah. What happened to the big fella? Oh, forget it. Just bring the next batch and I'll toss them in back. Ain't like they're complaining if you're rough, right? Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. I reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. And I'll tell you what's funny is that looks like my 1.0 character. Ah, well, I guess that's funny. Okay, that's the last batch to go. Come on, let's finish it before I die of old age. Dude, chill out. This should be all of them. Thanks for the help. I reckon it won't take long to deliver the corpses to the lynch yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back then and tell them about that our work here is done. Okay, so I gotta go speak to, what's her name? Sister Elund. Speak to her again. I have a good mind to go ahead and put this on pause because I mean I'm starting to my throat's starting to hurt again. I'll keep at it for a little bit longer. Try and get a good 30 minutes or so. I know yesterday, well, not yesterday, I know Thursday I had to cut it short because I was not feeling well at all. And I only ended up doing like a 15-minute video. I just felt so bad that I only had 15 minutes. But, you know, I felt bad that I did 15 minutes. And that was it. I like to at least make them 30 minutes, you know. Alright, sister, I'm back. Well, I see that you decided to heed my advice. Pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. First carriage came from Vesper Rave not too long ago, but we have begun preparing the comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quick. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. There's one thing I regret to inform you, is that we wish to inter your comrades in the church grounds. The number of fallen scions far exceeded our estimation. After discussion of the matter with Father Ildid, we concluded that we will have no choice but to bury the dead in the same plots as those who perished in the calamity. Please forgive us, we do not wish to dishonor the memory of the fallen, but as caretakers of the lynch yard, there are realities we must face. Wow, I couldn't recognize that word for a minute. Wow, Mana, what befall your order was an unforgivable crime, and if you would have these villains brought to justice, consider making a pilgrimage to the mark of the warden. Though I do not follow the teachings of Azamel, it is said that the prayers before her mark is to invoke her divine judgment, regardless of your faith. Mayhap you would be worth the effort. Man, I think I actually am going to have to end the video because I'm having a hard time. Even though I mean, I'm looking at the words, I know what the word is. I'm just like drawing a blank. Oh well. Oh, I do not know the words to the song. Oh, I don't know them. So I'm going to make them up as we go along. I know it's bad, right? Really, really bad, right? Man, where is this thing? Should just follow the road. I don't know why I had to go cross country like this. I know it's past the no, it's past here somewhere. It's oh Lord, pull the map out. Just pull the map out of your ass and look at it. Yeah, past the Umuja. I'm supposed to kill him. No. All due time. In all due time, you'll be dead, my friend. Sweet. When the camera's not recording, you're mine. As you kneel before the mark of the warding, in a moment of quiet solitude, you breathe deep of the dry desert air. The roar of the rushing waters is punctuated by a faint chirp of Velkin, and in the small, shrill cries of a hawk. The god, however, remains silent. Man, she needs a caretaker. Somebody's been over here drinking. Left the damn bottles. GTA! Yes, there is a lot of running around in this quest line right here. Well, there's a lot of running around in most of the quest's storyline. It's not till it gets to well, the end actually. When you get to about level 50-ish quest, we'll stop doing a lot of these little stupid things, like go fetch this, go fetch that. They'll stop a lot of that. You have honored the dead with your pilgrimage, Mana. Even if Asmael did not hear your prayers, I believe that they will provide comfort to your fallen brethren. Remember, although the body is but a vessel, that one must one day be surrendered to the life stream. Our soul shall endure. May the righteous shall find solace in Thal's realm. Ah, yes. Although we can perform rites for most of the Scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return one to her people, the Silas of Little Solace. It is the only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with the Civic traditions. Now that was a mouthful. Great, googly moogly. Alright, so we're not gonna go Hawthorne's hut. And I think I'm gonna drop her off Norexia. I'm calling that her name, and I'm sticking to it. It may be wrong. That's what I'm using. Alright, I'm gonna do this last leg of this quest, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording for the night. I've got to finish rendering both of these videos, and then I am going to bed. It is almost midnight. Como, my friend. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Norexia, but this one does not understand. Como. This one has hearing much wailing. This one would know what was causing such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Norexia, how did this happen? Explain to this one at once. So, not only Norexia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Norexia. Norexia went to Thanalan to be at behest of this one. Walking One was with Norexia at the end. Tell this one that Norexia was brave. Tell this one that Norexia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear of Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Norexia home, Walking One. These one also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial ones must pay. Imperial ones must suffer. When time comes for Walking One to face Imperial ones, do not forget these ones. These ones will not have Norexia death for naught. These ones will fight. He is upset, and rightly so. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. When we come back, we have to go back to the lunch yard and talk to Sister Elunda. Alright guys, as always, if you like these videos, please leave a like down below, leave some descriptions, some good words hopefully. And as always, thank you guys for coming. Take care, goodbye, and I will see you guys next time.